The Army Force Management School was established in June of 1994 by the 33rd Chief of Staff of the Army, General Dennis J. Reimer. From the beginning, the school's intent was to address the need for a centralized educational institution capable of providing a current and relevant curriculum to Army force managers, teaching them on how the Army runs. After more than 23 years of operation, the school has graduated over 37,000 students, many of whom today execute the Army's force management mission worldwide. The Army Force Management School continues to educate and enable Army leaders, soldiers, and civilians to learn and manage Army and DoD processes that help produce campaign quality, trained and ready units for combatant commanders.
Moving forward, as I left the traditional guards position and went to the National Guard Bureau, and I transitioned to a cyber officer. So I was helping to develop the cyber force structure for the Army National Guard and for the Army at large. So I was trying to understand that process. So that kind of piqued my interest even more in force management. So an opportunity became available in Army National Guard headquarters to help develop cyber force structure and understanding better the force management process. So that led me the opportunity to come to the Force Management School.
It's always been a subject field that interested me. So when I saw the position available, I immediately applied, and like I said, thankfully I was selected for that position.
That's kind of how I look at my job. What do I understand from the force manager process about what we learned in school? How can I take that information, process it, and give him a quality answer?
I think for me it was multifaceted. You know, I gained a familiarity on Army processes in general. In no way am I a subject matter expert, but I do have that familiarity as well as that common vernacular. And also it provided a great opportunity to network, to meet other FA-50s.
So for me, the benefit of the force management course is actually seeing the big picture of how the Army runs. So taking each aspect of whether it's force structure and force development, or it's funding, or the acquisition process, or requirements, kind of seeing that all roll together. Prior to coming here, I was in the force design, force development position for about 9 months. So I had an understanding of how that worked in that whole process. What I did not really have a comfortable understanding is in the acquisition process or the planning and the funding process. So having all that round out the force management process is a lot more clear to me now.
The highest level of an organization that I had worked at was battalion, and so coming here to the course and actually learning very in depth about the Army, how big it is, how it functions from the HQDA level was something that I gained out of the course, and I think will really have a big impact on how I'm able to benefit those that I work with and for in the future.
So I see myself helping senior leaders by actually becoming a subject matter expert on those processes that they're taught here in the course. Understanding the funding, understanding the planning, understanding the force structure, and understanding how the strategy drives all those processes to direct the Army and its forces to meet the Army mission.
Direction that the senior leaders of that organization want to enact. So I'm a conduit of that. So it's my job to make that happen.
That's something that no matter what job or position we have, that's our duty, and that's something that we both inherently want to do because I think it makes the organization better. But how do we keep our lives together while doing so? I think that's easy because it's just we're a team, and we always put family first. So
We actually have a saying, faith, family, force. So we put God first, then our family, then the force. So